Hello, welcome to JAV Show. This is Jorge.
This is Viv.
Hello, hello. Viv, how was your Halloween?
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
This year, as I mentioned previously in a podcast, I spent my Halloween going to Scream, which is a 2-day rave at the Edmonton Expo Center. And the reason why I went this year, I didn't go last year. I don't remember if I went the year before that, but the reason why I went this year is because I just like dressing up for Halloween. And the DJs this year weren't that bad, so I thought, okay, fine. I'll spend my Halloween plans at Scream this year.
What does not... Okay, let's see. This is the lineup? No, this is wrong.
No.
Scream Rave
And
2025.
A bunch of my friends were going to fly down from Vancouver to go to this rave.
Oh, did they come?
Only half of them. Only the ones that
Only the
didn't
real friends.
need to fly that far
Only
came
the real friends.
because they couldn't find tickets last minute.
Whoa, San Holo was there. I love San Holo.
You know San Holo?
Yeah, I love San Holo, dude. It's good.
Ooh.
That's the only one I know from here, though, to be honest.
You know Porter Robinson?
Yes, I do know Porter Robinson. Wait, it says DJ set, so he's not actually here?
No, he's like live, or I think it's live or not live. One of the two. I think it's live then. It means it's live.
Oh, so like Hugo was not live?
Like they're all physically there,
Yeah.
but it means that they have tracks they bring and they're like
okay.
just playing them. But I think
Yeah.
that means that Porter was playing it completely live or some shit.
I feel like that is pretty cool if they do it live. But I can see the difficulty to it too.
Yeah.
But actually, no.
Like
actually,
based on vibes, you change shit up.
yeah, but kind of. I feel like I would respect them more if they did it live because it's like a comedian or a concert or something like that. Like they do it live
like
all the
improv
time.
stuff, right?
Yeah, like they do it live all the time.
Mhm.
But the good ones know how to like play with the crowd.
Yeah.
And then if you're just playing your set and you're not actually doing anything live, I feel like that's kind of a cop out.
It's kind of like if you go to a Dave Chappelle show versus a Matt Rife show.
No, I think there's like if you went to a comedian show, they have their hour. It's just like Matt Rife. Matt Rife will have this 1 hour set.
Oh yeah.
Like he does this all the time. Like while he hasn't put out a special yet, he'll keep playing that same 1 hour show everywhere.
Okay.
And then the next like 15 to 30 minutes would be like
crowd work,
right?
I
And so
see.
like Dave Chappelle would do the same thing. But
see.
I guess the comparison I'm making is like if comedians and like singers and stuff like that can do live shows every concert, then I feel like I would respect the DJs more if they could also do it too.
What do you mean by live in that sense? Because they're physically there.
Yeah, but do they just press play or?
No, I think they're still remixing a little bit, but they have like
okay.
preset tracks in between.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean,
Something like
I guess
that.
so. I mean, there's some fallback, but like if Porter Robinson did it completely live, I would respect that because it's like
Mhm.
it's difficult, but you do many shows a year, so you get practice, and then a good person would be able to.
And it's your main job.
Yeah, right. So it's
Yeah.
like you practice it, and you should be able to do it anytime without a preset thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because you're literally doing like how many shows he does a year? Like at least I want to say like at least 200 shows, no? Right? Like some nights he'll do doubles, some nights he'll
Probably
do
a
one,
lot.
maybe, and then probably like every weekend or something like that to make a live. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I guess if you're big enough, you don't have to do that many shows.
That's true. You just charge up the ass.
Yeah, but yeah, that's cool. Damn, can't believe San Holo's there.
Yeah, so I really wanted to see Porter,
Porter, yeah.
Slander,
I don't know who that is. What is this picture? This famous-
Kaiwachi.
Kaiwachi. Oh.
Yeah, those were my main three that I wanted to see the most. They're really good.
Damn, I actually wanted to go to a concert recently, but it was either Vancouver or Toronto, and I didn't want to go to either.
Oh, why?
It was kind of far, and it was like kind of not crazy expensive, but it was like in the hundreds of dollars. It was for a violin concert.
Oh,
That'd be so cool. But then
That'd be really cool.
I was hoping it would come to Edmonton, but it's
Who is the violinist?
they're so popular on YouTube. That's why I want to watch them. It's Two Set Violin.
Oh, I know who that is.
Yeah, dude, I fucking love their videos and stuff.
Oh shit!
I
How
was
much
like,
were the
ooh.
tickets?
I think it was like $100 some bucks.
Surprised you didn't go.
I mean, it's also I have to like fly there too, and I have to like find the time to do it too.
That's true.
I kind of want to go by myself too, because everyone else is busy. So like, fuck.
Oh, well, Joyce.
No, she's busy. She's really busy.
Oh.
She's working every day. She works 7 days a week.
Oh, I see. Right.
She'd be busy. It's hard. Family business, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I was like, ooh, that's one concert I kind of wanted to go to, but not anymore. Do you think what do you think will change with concerts nowadays? Concerts, raves,
Given.
whatever. Like, for example, if I went to a concert, I'd be kind of impressed if I saw some like AI music. To be honest, that'd be kind of cool.
Oh, like AI generated music?
Yeah, or even like the display. I feel like they put so much money, and as they should, to like make the display really cool.
Yeah.
And the lights and everything.
Oh yeah.
But I wonder how that changes now if they could literally just fucking do some AI shit there. That's pretty cool too.
I don't know about AI, but for digital art, there's this one artist, I think their name is San Hollow, also does it. An Anima. This person, their visuals behind them, it looks like a robot.
Oh yeah.
Coming at you like out of the screen.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. If you look it up.
What's his name?
It's Anyma, I think. That's
Oh, so he's a giant robot there that's like
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
It looks like it's coming out at
Holy
you.
shit, that's such a big screen he has.
Yeah.
Like, whatever this concert is. That is the cool thing. I do want to like see something at the Sphere one day, but
His visuals like that, and they like look at you, and it's fucking crazy.
you know what's crazy about the Sphere too? Like the Sphere's super cool, but for some reason I thought it wasn't that novel. Like
Has your opinion changed now? Is that what you're saying?
No, because it's like you go to a stadium and sometimes the stadiums have like really cool screens, right?
Oh, yeah.
Stadium or arena, right? So I was like, I felt like it wasn't that many steps away from making the Sphere.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like, oh my god, this is like the craziest shit ever. It was like, oh, it felt like the next logical step.
Apparently, if you look up close to, like you're within a block away, it doesn't look cool.
Oh,
Because you can see the
pixel? The giant
quote unquote pixels, and
Oh,
they're just giant circular LED dots. Yeah.
They have to be. I mean, they could make them smaller. It would be like way more expensive, right?
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
like-
Or more compact, less space in between.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Less space in between or smaller pixels would make it more like intense looking.
Smaller pixels, but more, or less
Yes.
space in between.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it didn't feel like it was that wild. Like the fact that and I think you've seen this too. Like if you go to Asia, you know,
Yeah.
like outside the buildings, you see a giant 3D ass fucking visual, and you're like, yo, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And then the Sphere was still really, really cool. But it's like, it felt like the next logical step. It wasn't like, holy shit, this guy did some crazy shit in the sky with a projector that you can't even, like, there's no background or anything. That'd be some crazy shit,
Oh, yeah,
right? Like some
that's true.
projection stuff just in the sky. Actually, I did find that when, I don't know if this is true or not, but I saw a video where it's like in China, they have like those drone shows. I
Oh
thought
my
those were
god,
so
I
cool.
saw one where I think it was China that made some sort of world record for the most amount of drones used in a drone show like a month ago or 1 or 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And it was insane.
Yeah,
It was
so
fucking
cool.
insane. And they also add fireworks to the end of the drones.
Dude, I can't even
Crazy.
imagine the programming required for that.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even like the programming should be relatively simple for the robotics portion of it, but it's like timing
Just
everything to
in
make it look like
space,
something
yeah.
cool, right? Yeah, because you're moving in 4D, right? Like space and time.
Yeah.
And then you have to match up with all the other drones around you.
Physically and the lighting and everything.
Yeah.
You have
Like, the movement isn't that hard, but I feel like the transfer from a piece of art that someone like created in their head
yeah.
to that is crazy. It's not as obvious as like a digital thing where people like go on, you know, digital drawings and stuff, turn that into animation, and then you have like an animated thing, right?
Yeah.
And then once you have an animated thing, you can project on any screen. But this is like, dude, I don't even know how they fucking started thinking about, you know, where to move what and how to create like a story with that.
And even not just having a flat imagery, but having a 3-dimensional
Yeah.
drone image and have it move.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's crazy.
That's cool. What do you think the next like visual art cool thing that's gonna come?
Holograms.
Oh yeah.
More widely used holograms, I would say.
Wonder. Well, that's kind of hard. It's almost like it's like the next level to the drone thing is if the drone can project something, and each of the drone projects like a small portion of the total
The
hologram.
and you don't see the drone anymore, but
Yeah.
you see the image. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be actually insane.
I think that's possible. Very
Dude,
possible.
that's some that's like some crazy conspiracy shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're
like,
gonna say it's the beam project.
Yeah, no, like you could literally go into like some fucking Alabama or something and just project like a UFO or something, and it'll freak everyone out.
You're gonna say something else because it's Alabama.
Yeah, well, no, but like somewhere in the Hicks where it's like they might not know about this technology as much.
Oh my god, it's all our brothers,
dude,
and our husband.
That would be
and
fucking
baby daddy.
Crazy if that was that type of hologram.
That would be.
I wonder what else they could do. Maybe I was thinking small. I was thinking like if the drone could like self-project. No, that's actually still too small. I was just gonna say like if the drone had some type of like costume or something, or like self-project itself, and then you literally see like a tiger fighting like a dragon in the fucking sky.
Yeah, you could probably do that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Can make it look like Jesus coming out from the sky and fuck with everyone that's religious.
Yeah, that's
That'd
crazy.
Insane.
It's crazy how much drone technology has gone into it too.
Yeah,
because it's like not that long ago it was so shitty, bulky, big, and now they're using it for war and shit. That's crazy.
I feel like that's what our expectations should be for technology.
Yeah,
that everything just grows exponentially.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder how they would like do it in different aspects. Like in the aspects of war, which is pretty scary, but it's like you have these flying drones. I wonder if you have these like instead of going big, you go small, like these like mini like fucking
like bugs.
Yeah, or like the Boston Dynamic dogs with like a turret on it or some shit.
A turd?
Turret.
Oh.
That'd be crazy too, right?
Yeah.
It's just running around. You have like 50 of them. You just release them.
Well, I'm sure they already have. That's very possible.
I know.
Literally, like
now. That's scary too, though, because it's like, how do they differentiate shit? Right? They're just shooting.
Yeah, because they already have those spot dogs.
Yeah.
Being in use in the military.
Yeah.
They just need to arm them now, which I'm so sure is very easy to do.
But it's like it comes to like the ethical dilemma, right?
Yeah, like who are you gonna blame if a robot kills you?
Yeah, that's scary. That's some scary. I wonder when they're gonna use these drones for like raves. That'd be cool.
That would be cool. But imagine if they like fuck up and one falls on something.
Yeah. That'd be scary too.
I think that'd be a huge issue.
I mean, everything's gotta happen once, so
someone's gotta take the hit.
That's what I think. I mean, it's like if you don't push the boundary, the limits, it's just never gonna improve, right?
That's true.
Someone's gonna be like very over ambitious with their technology, and then they're gonna say, yeah, it's gonna work in this, and then it's gonna fuck up, and then that's when they say, okay, maybe we should figure out how to do this right. It's almost like the technology has to speed up with like exponential growth, and then it has to fuck up, so then people can say, okay, hold up, maybe we should, not just think about that, we should think a little bit about the safety side.
Yeah That's crazy.
Yeah, that's cool. I would like to see a cool concert like that. I would like to see a dead person concert, but like
what?
Like a AI hologram shit. That'd be kind of cool.
Or like a 2 Chainz one, Michael Jackson one,
or like Elvis Presley, Michael Jackson, shit like that.
That would be kind of cool. Actually, I don't know if I would like that. I think I'd feel like I'm wasting my money.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, I think they could make it pretty cool. I don't know how, but they could do some crazy technology stuff.
Maybe. I don't think I'm. Maybe Michael Jackson.
Really? Actually, something more in my. Like if Eminem passed away and they did.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
100%.
I mean, just for the feels for that. Or what's his name again? Who's the racer again? Paul
Walker?
Yeah,
what would he do?
I don't know. Just if he showed up. That'd be so cool.
Hey guys.
Dude,
thanks for watching my movies.
We're not that far away from him showing up in the Fast and Furious series, guys. With AI fucking stuff and like green screens and shit, we're only a couple. We're not that far off, I feel like.
I mean, they kind of did that with his brother.
Yeah.
For the last movie he was in, the later half, his brother acted for him, and they just kind of CGI'd his face on his brother's.
Would you be upset? I would say, would you be upset if they brought Paul Walker back like that?
It wouldn't make sense. Oh, I guess it still makes sense
in the storyline. It makes sense. His kids. I mean, I wouldn't. I would think of the estate of Paul Walker in their best interest. I would say, yeah, sure, because like all that money would probably go to his daughter, right?
Probably. I mean, I wanted to have him as my phone screensaver back in high school.
Oh, really? So gay.
I thought he was so hot, but I didn't do it because I was like, it's kind of fucking weird because it's a dead person.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. That is the weird part with, like, okay, in the future, if your husband passed away, for whatever reason, would you like do something special, like have his like remains in a tiny little vial? And
Well, it depends on what he would want.
what would you want?
I would not bring him around everywhere with me like that. Fuck no.
That'd be pretty insane.
I maybe keep it in a little like vial somewhere in the house.
Oh, you keep it in the house?
Maybe.
It's not scary, like ghost wise.
Well, it's my partner. I wouldn't be scared.
Oh, if he haunted you, you'd be like, yes, do it more.
Like, yeah, I'm in bed.
It's that fucking scary movie scene with the ghost. Yeah, anyways, Halloween. I went trick-or-treating with my niece.
How was that?
Dude, we went, Griesbach was so busy.
I was just gonna say, I feel like this year there was actually a lot of trick-or-treaters.
Yeah, there was like my niece and my like cousins went, and like they actually went and collected candy, even though my cousin's a bit older. And in total, for about an hour of walking around Griesbach and collecting candy, we have like, you know, the little orange bucket they have for like trick or treating, the little kids grab. They have that filled with large, like full size chocolate bars.
Holy shit!
Like we still had other candy, but just full size chocolate bar filled up like that little bucket. Like
That's fucking wild.
I was like, dude, that's
From
so much
houses
full
in
size.
Griesbach.
Yeah, a lot of houses in Griesbach gave a lot of candy.
That
They're
was crazy.
very, very generous and very, very nice. And it was so busy there. Like the streets were completely full.
I bet. Somebody finds out this is the neighborhood that gives out
Yeah.
full size chocolate bars. They tell everyone, and everyone's gonna be like, "Let's just drive over there and go get some."
Yeah. And then I took, like, you know, we usually split the candy, and then we took all the, like, we split to, you know, chocolate bars, candies,
Right.
Smarties have their own little pile, lollipops, all that shit. And then we, like, got all the stuff we didn't like and put it in a bin, and we put it all on the doorstep of my sister's house.
Oh, that's what I used to do.
And the kids took it all. The kids took all of it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, whatever. Like, if you guys want it, like, I would have thrown it away anyways. So if you kids want it, I would give it to you.
Yeah.
And I was
That's
like,
perfect.
all right, that's fair. Yeah, we had like a full bin too. Like we had a lot of candy, and at the end of it, there's only like 4 or 5 pieces left, and it was getting late. So I was like, all right, that was good enough.
Perfect. I
Yeah.
remember doing that when I was younger. I didn't have any fancy bag. I would bring around a trash bag.
Yeah.
And then when the trash bag would get relatively full, I would make my way back home and then like sort out a few candies that I would want to keep and then give my mom the rest. And my mom would be the one at home that would be handing out candy, and she would just use that as the rest of the loot. Like we'd buy a pack obviously to start.
Yeah.
But then eventually it's just the rest of the candy that you get.
Damn, you made it all the way home. I always remember I was personally so greedy about candy, whereas like we don't, like my parents never buys candy, right?
Yeah.
So it's like this is your stock for the year. So I would literally run door to door. I gotta hit as many houses as I can. I was still respectful where I won't hit houses twice, but I
who
would
does
run
that?
every single house as much as I can. Just, I remember when I was younger, I was just solo running. Like my siblings were with
Fuck
me,
y'all.
but at a time they didn't want to go with me anymore, and it was just like me and maybe my sister or my brother, or like they didn't go. So then I would just like book it. And my dad would follow me in a car, and then I would like trade bags, like throw my whole bag
Just
in
trying
and
to
grab a
hit you
new
this
bag.
whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, I hit up as much as I could. But it was, I don't know. It was whatever. It was
You
because that
did
was our
this
only stash of candy.
You would do this alone?
Like, it was a weird age where, like, my siblings wanted to go with their friends because they're more teenager-ish age. And then I'm still too young to go with them, and my siblings didn't want to bring me.
Oh,
So then I'm like, all right, I'm going to go solo. I'm going to hit up as many houses as I can.
I see. That's so cute.
So as soon as it got dark, I just started bringing my bag. I would, like...
See y'all.
I would remember I would be sweating because I'd have, like, sweatpants or snow pants on and, like, thick jacket because my parents wouldn't let me go out without that.
Yeah.
I'd be sweating like crazy.
So funny.
Yeah, a little fat boy getting as much candy as he can. It was great. It was amazing. Anything else
Did
for... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, did you dress up?
No, I didn't. I was too lazy. I literally got home from work and gym at like 5:30ish. Luckily, it was still kind of warm on Halloween this year.
Uh-huh.
So I scooted over to my sister's house because I was like, I don't want to drive because like there's so many kids and shit.
Uh-huh.
So I scooted over, and then they already left the house, so I had to like find them around the neighborhood while I was scooting around, and I found them, and then I just walked with them.
Oh, nice.
It was chilled. It wasn't anything special. It was nice and chilling, nice and relaxing.
But your niece dressed up as?
Cat. She wanted to be a kitty cat.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. And then I think, I don't know what my little cousins did. They just did something random because they didn't care too much. And then I think some of them left halfway because I think they were going to Scream also.
Oh.
And then my sister was just, I think, like a broom or something. This is from some,
Broom?
yeah, I think it's from some kid show or something. I don't know.
Oh, is it from Disney? Like
Yeah,
the Walt Disney, the Fantasia show?
Possibly, yeah. I don't know. I think that was it though.
Probably.
Probably that. Actually, did I tell you the other week I went to Galaxyland with my niece? So like my workplace had they had a family Christmas, or like they have Christmas party for kids, and then they have the actual Christmas party.
Yeah.
Right? And usually the idea or concept is some adults can't go to the actual Christmas party because they have kids.
Yeah.
So this one's like a family one, and then we have the normal adult one.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it, man. I pay for social committee shit. So then I decided to bring my niece and my sister and her husband.
Uh-huh.
And I went on some of the new rides. Like the new roller coaster is actually kind of fun, but it's so small compared to the old stuff. And there's not that many crazy rides anymore.
Especially after they took down the mind bender and they took down that ship, right? Did they?
Yeah, that's gone too. Well, they're doing a bunch of construction where the mind bender was.
Uh-huh.
But it feels like, I don't know, it just feels like it's just stagnant. Like nothing's going on.
Yeah, it feels like it's in ruins, right?
Yeah. I mean, they changed it. It's not Cosmo anymore. Not Galaxyland. It's a Hasbro now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's all like Hasbro theme. Like the carousel was Monopoly theme. Oh, the little train that goes around the thing is Monopoly themed now.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Was any of it better?
No. I wouldn't say
I
so.
see.
They had this like one, not ride, but it was kind of like the outdoor jungle gym at Snow Valley.
Yeah.
They have this, but like a smaller version inside. But the lineups were so long for that.
I used to love the McDonald's jungle gym. Love it.
No, but that's like a legit. Like this one, you need a harness.
No.
Yeah.
Inside Galaxyland.
It was called McDonald's Jungle Gym.
I think so.
Oh, I don't remember that, but I do remember the Jungle Gym. It was pretty fun. It's pretty big too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. You go up pretty high. I always remember there's some random story of like some kid getting stuck. That was pretty.
Oh
fun.
yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Wait, so was the first and second night of Scream the same peoples? The same DJs?
Different DJs on different nights.
Oh.
The first night had Porter Robinson, and for me personally, I think he's really good. That was really fun. But in comparison to the second night, I had so much more fun the second night.
Why?
Because it ended with Slander and Kaiwachi. And then before that, there was Mal P playing at a different stage. And I had some friends come to Scream too, to like hang out with some of my girlfriends, like the ones that I went to Kelowna with.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. I had so much fun.
Is this like a premiere event? Like, do they have a Scream in Calgary or something similar?
No. Or no.
Oh, so people actually come here from other places.
Yes.
Like, you know how people here go to like Ottawa for that one rave in the
yeah.
summer and stuff like that. So this is like Edmonton's premiere and people come here just for this.
Yeah.
I wonder what designated Edmonton as the Halloween rave city.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, Vancouver has a Halloween one too.
Oh, okay. But that one's not as good, or?
I don't think that one is as big because this one's 2 day. I think that one's. Oh, actually, no. I think that one's also 2 days.
Oh, also pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess there's only so much demand, right? Like if every city had their own, then they're kind of like competing for the same crowd.
Yeah, and the same artists.
Yeah.
That are available around that time.
Yeah, actually, like Porter Robinson being here, that's kind of surprising because I assume there's like Halloween raves all over U.S. too.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty cool. I guess they spent a lot of money on it. I mean, tickets probably weren't cheap either, though.
Yeah, they
I
weren't.
assume. Because yeah, it'd be cool.
They had 15,000 people a night for guests.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
insane.
a lot.
That's a lot.
Okay.
It's their biggest run yet thus far. I think last year was the first year that they did 2 days.
Yeah.
Because normally it's just 1 day.
Yeah.
This is the second year that they're doing 2 days. And then this year they pumped out $15,000. Or not $1,000. 15,000 people a night. Kind of insane.
Wait, okay, so if you could attend any like event or anything like that during Halloween, like what would you want to do? Like it could be like a scary ghost tour or something, or like sleepover at a cemetery or some bullshit.
I am so afraid of ghosts
Oh, yeah.
and haunted paranormal stuff. I would never ever do any of that.
Oh, I actually want to go to Disneyland for Halloween. I think that'd be sick.
Oh, that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I would love that too.
Something like that. Or like
Universal.
if there's a more adult version of Disneyland.
Yeah.
Maybe Universal or something. Because I do like seeing big titty cosplays, and that's pretty good timing for it. It's Halloween.
Yeah, if you went to Scream, you see a bunch of half naked people too.
Yeah, but that's like it's a different crowd, right?
That's true.
Yeah, different crowd. You know what I mean? Like half naked people in Edmonton rave compared to like maybe half naked people in like Las Vegas or rave or something like that. That's just different, you know.
Very different.
Quality wise and stuff. Just different. Not saying
true.
just preference wise.
I would say the best costume I saw there was the one my friend made out of everyone I saw there. She was an orchid.
Okay.
And she wore this green, shiny, sparkly bodysuit. She added all these embellishments to it, these hanging jewels, hanging charms, like strings of jewels hanging from like over her shoulders, dangling around her waist, things like that. So she just looked like a green goddess at her core. And then she used wire to create this frame around her waist and made it so that the petals of an orchid blossomed around her. So
like
she
it's
made
continuously moving, or
no, like it was a giant frame around her where there was like giant petals coming out of her waist, going to the back and going out from the sides. And if you've ever watched Victoria's Secret fashion show, and how they sometimes they don't just have plain wings that they wear around their shoulders. Sometimes they have something that sits around their waist.
Oh, like something fluffy, like a giant thing. You know what? You're explaining this, it reminds me of Poison Ivy. Is that her name? Poison Ivy? For some reason,
her name.
Huh?
That is her name.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Poison Ivy.
Oh, wait, go back to the Victoria's Secret one. You see how some of these girls don't have like wings?
Okay.
Like these things, like this giant
just giant thing coming out the back.
Or whatever have you be it.
So like wings but something else.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She had that. She made that, but it was orchid petals coming out from her sides. And I was like, holy shit, you look so good. And she made it all from scratch.
Damn. Is she like a cosplayer?
No.
Oh.
She just fucking loves Halloween.
Oh, damn.
That's crazy.
That's pretty sick. I like going. That's the only reason I ever like to go to like anime-a-thon and shit, is just to see the cosplay.
Right.
It's nothing else. I don't want to buy anything. I don't have any like memorabilia I want. I don't want to like see any panels. It's literally just cosplay shit. Some of them are pretty cool. I mean, the two things I like to see is like big titty girls or the really, really cool, unique cosplay.
Yeah. There were people who are so committed, they dressed up as Smurfs.
Oh.
And they painted their whole body blue.
That's kind of weird.
And then I saw some people do the same, but they were the Simpsons, and they painted their whole body yellow.
See, like that is commitment, but creativity not completely there. You know,
I think it's pretty cool.
Like some creative one would be like, let me
Dude,
see.
I saw this one guy who shaved the top of his head and left the hair all around the sides of his head just for his old man costume.
That's committed. I agree. That's
definitely
committed.
Fucking committed.
But like when I say like super cool looking one, not is there
like a Gundam one?
Yeah, like you know the ones with the crazy. Let's see. Okay, this is not it. But yeah, stuff like a giant Gundam suit like thing, right? Like okay, this one right here. Like there's this is what comes out top of my head. There's probably millions of these, but like this girl, so in Overwatch, there's a character called Farah. I don't play Overwatch for a long time, but this is the first thing that came up to my mind is like if someone like made this suit, that'd be so crazy because that's like super unique and like a lot of effort.
Yeah, right? That's true.
Like don't get me wrong, but like fully like shaving her head and going yellow to be Homer, that's committed. But like the effort is different. Like this person probably took like 6 months to build this.
Yeah.
Right.
That is very
and that's true. Like, wow, that's super fucking cool. Or just big tits. Then that's good too.
There were definitely some girls there that I was like, holy shit, you're so fucking hot.
They're just wearing nothing or what?
No, they're just so pretty. Like there's some people that were being fairies or princesses or like things like that. And I was like, holy shit, you're so pretty. It's insane.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't really tend to go to those events. But yeah, if I could go to like a Halloween event in Disney, that'd be cool. I went to one near Halloween, but not on Halloween. Like it was like mid-October I went.
Uh-huh.
But I feel like on Halloween isn't like extra special or like the nights. Because like you get the day pass or you get the night pass for the Halloween special stuff. I feel like that's when you see the super, super cool stuff.
Oh yeah, that's like how when we went to LA, we were there during May 4th.
Oh yeah, but
they
you're doing
had
all the
that
Star Wars stuff.
Star Wars thing coming in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Or like Christmas in Disney would be crazy.
Oh yeah, that
That'd
would
be
be so
crazy.
fucking cool.
Yeah. Actually, any of the amusement parks, I think, during that time would be really cool. Probably extremely expensive, though. Like,
Yeah.
probably double the price of normal, at least. But worth it? I don't know. Pretty cool, though. Like, very... I guess you could go for the day and you see the same decoration. But at nighttime is when you see all the lights.
Yeah, the lights are huge.
Yeah, it is a huge part of it. Unfortunately. Because then you'll have to, like... You know, when you go at night, I feel like you're not really going on rides now.
That's true.
You're just going there just to really see and, like, take in
Yeah.
stuff.
Maybe just go around the time when it's about the sun is still up, but then it's about to set anytime, you know?
No, but they close the park.
Oh.
Like, they close early on those things because then they sell day and night passes.
Oh.
So, like, everyone's got to leave at, like, for example, 6 p.m. because then the sun's about to set. And then at 7 p.m., the new batch of people can come in with the night pass.
Oh, right.
That's how they get you.
Damn.
But yeah. Nope, that was it. Anything else new? How's volleyball and stuff? And
It's been a lot of fun. I've been actually subbing on Thursdays.
oh,
Quite
and
often.
playing on Monday, like both
Yeah.
days. Okay, yeah.
Kind of regularly recently.
Oh, nice.
And it's been a lot of fun. Both the teams I play on,
Yeah.
both my team and the team I sub for are now in tier 1.
Yeah. I saw.
So the games have been so much more fun.
Yeah,
A lot more fun.
that's good. Yeah, for me, like on Monday, I still only play Mondays, but my left ankle's been sore for the past couple weeks. But it's fine because I've just swapped over to right side for a bit, so I don't have to like jump as much because my team can't set right side as well.
Yeah.
So I don't get as much hits, but that's okay because like my left ankle's been kind of sore. Don't know why, just whatever reasons. But if it's feeling better this week, so hopefully I'm back.
Hopefully. I feel like if you've rolled your ankle once.
I didn't roll it. It's literally just sore.
Oh, okay.
I think it's sore from probably from volleyball. Like, there's been a week, one week where I had to keep. So like when you do the step gap, the step close, the last step, I would do that at higher speeds, but then the ball is super loose, so I have to like jump backwards almost.
Oh,
and then
what
I
the
keep
fuck?
pushing back, right? And then that kind of like is sensitive on my ankle if you do it too often with too much force. So like you run in like a normal, and all of a sudden the ball is way looser than you thought.
I mean,
it
you
was.
kind of have to step back, don't you? Like
No, you step forward.
push back.
No. So usually your last step is like a stop step. Like you step it and then you stop there and then you try to jump up, or you like jump forward.
But that one is like at a bit of an angle, isn't it?
Yeah, but then
like,
to push
off of
back is way harder than just pushing up or forward.
You can see that.
Like it's more of an angle and it hurts a bit more. Yeah, so that's been tough. Also, this week I tried doing Zercher squats. That's pretty intense. I didn't realize how hard it was. Do you know what they are?
Yes.
Zercher squat? Yeah. And it's so hard on your forearm, especially when you do it at high weights.
Yeah.
It's like super sore on my forearm. But it's good because like I did it, the second session I did it, it felt not as bad. So I'm hopefully going back to my like normal squat weights with Zercher squat.
Why did you choose to do Zercher squats instead of front squats?
I had do front squats, and then I decided. Well, I was watching some videos, and like Zercher squats, pretty. One is very practical. It connects to real life a lot better than front squat. So in front squat, you're almost never truly lifting something near your collarbone.
Yeah.
Like you're not gripping something there and then trying to like squat.
Yeah.
Like Zercher squat's very realistic, where it's like if you were to grab something heavy, you would probably grab it in that position where you're like closer to your stomach and core.
Yeah.
And then also I was watching some video where it's like front squat has a bit more compression on your mid back, and you're limited to the weight you can do because of your mid back. Not so much about your legs anymore. Like it's not about your actual ability to push out with your legs. Whereas Zercher squat kind of like removes that a little bit, right? So just the cause of it being more practical,
I see.
and I don't know. I think it's like good for future gains if it's more practical,
Right.
and if I'm not limited to weight based on just one part.
Right.
I was like, oh, that's pretty good. I mean, I've strayed completely away from back squat. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but it's just like it hurts my back like my lower back too much.
I've just added them back into my routine
Back
like
squat?
a month ago. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I was like, fuck. Sometimes I just miss the heavy weight on my fucking legs.
yeah.
And then whenever I do that, I'm like, all right, time to go back to squats because otherwise nothing else really hits the same, I feel.
I mean, there's some like the pendulum squat machine thing that's apparently really, really, really good.
It feels good on the quads, but like the overall feeling of my legs just doesn't feel the same. It just feel like I'm about to die in that same way, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I also feel like my goal again is only like strength and as functional as I can get it. So it kind of aligns with my goal, anyways.
Would you ever switch to calisthenics for a bit?
No. Actually, like, okay, would I ever? Yeah, possibly. Am I thinking about it anytime soon? No, not really. Because, like, I get it. It's good, like, functional strength. But the whole point that I do it, in my opinion, is, like, I only work out twice a week. Like, I only lift weights twice a week.
Yeah.
But the whole point I do it is to continue building my base. And then, like, the days I go volleyball is building my athleticism a little bit. And the days I go climbing is building some, like, functional, like, strength. Right? So it's, like, I have that balance. So it's, like, why do calisthenics when I'm already climbing?
That's true.
Right. It's like it's already there. It's not really useful. Whereas, okay, I can keep lifting heavy or my version of heavy on just these 2 days a week, and then the rest of the week is like building more function. Like trying to use the strength you have to like create function with it.
Yeah, like balance the two goals that you have.
Yeah. Like to get strong but also still like make it useful. Cause like I think at some point it becomes counterproductive. So like I've seen some videos where it's like some ex bodybuilders are saying like, oh, it's kind of sucks because they're very like stiff and they're almost like kind of broken inside, where it's like it's hard for them to walk normally because there's so many, they have a lot of muscle, but it's like it's not as functional. It's like making their joints too stiff where the muscle is, and it doesn't provide them any like real world purpose with it. It's more like aesthetics and things like that, right? So I was like, oh, that's true. So then, I mean, I still want to lift heavy, but it's like, I don't need to do it all the time, and I just need to do it these 2 days a week, whereas I have like I have climbing 2 days a week and volleyball and all this other stuff, and I still run, so it's a combination of all.
You still run right now?
Once a week, yeah. I mean, it's just
like outdoors,
it's
indoors?
like no, it's indoors.
Oh.
It's I pretty much like
The zone 2 thing still?
yeah. So it's
I
like
see, okay.
3. I only do it once a week, so it's not much. I'm
Yeah.
not impressive or anything like that. But it's like about once a month. It's sprint training, and the rest of the month is just zone 2.
Right.
And I think that aligns with the whole, 70 to 80% of your cardio training should be at zone 2, and the rest should be and the remainder should be at like high intensity.
I see. I was just thinking that it was sprint training like for a marathon.
No.
Long distance running, something like that.
It's purely like cardio, health, longevity shit. Not doing anything specific.
I see. Have you noticed any of your supplements or changes in diet affecting your health or body?
Yeah, I'm fat now, so it's like fucking it's rough. But it's like I don't know how to explain it, because a part of me is kind of happy where it's like I know I have a plan, and the plan is I have to stick to this weight for this month and next month, because it's like if you jump to a high weight and then you jump down right away, you almost get no gains.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
It's very hard to re-comp that way.
Yeah, but like if you go to a high weight and you stay, and for me it's been like 4 or 5 months of staying at that high weight, then I feel like my body can get used to like actually lifting heavy and actually like getting the gains from it, right? Yeah. And then I can drop down, right? But it's like I need to suffer now. Like I know I'm fat. Like I don't care if everyone's saying, "Oh, you're not fat." No. Like this is fact. Like I have gained weight, and part of that weight is fat, 100%, right? But it's almost like part of me super happy, because it's like, okay, you have a goal, and maybe other people don't understand it and they don't see it right now, and they shouldn't. But it's like, you have a plan, stick to the plan, work the plan, right? Like you can revise the plan after you actually like committed to it, but don't revise halfway.
Yeah.
Because like there's been some like days or weeks where I'm like, fuck, man, should I just like, I'm getting really fucking fat. Should I just like start losing some weight now? But I was like, no. Let's just stick to it.
Stick to the goal.
Let's stick to the plan. It might not be the best or ideal, but like if you don't try these things, you're never gonna get anywhere anyways. You're like, if you don't try anything new, you're just gonna stay as you are, right? There's no change if you don't apply any changes.
Was this intentional bulking that you did?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it wasn't like super like nerdy scientific or anything like that. It was mostly like, I think around summer, I was like, all right, I'm gonna fucking up my weight. Actually, it started like closer to like last winter almost. It was like around like March or April of last year, where I started to be like, all right, I'm gonna try to gain some weight. The first goal was 160. I blew past that pretty quick. After I came back from Bali, I was like, oh, I'm way past the 160.
Fucking easy.
So I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna go all the way to like 170, maybe even like peak around 175, possibly, right? So I'm like a solid. I'm for sure solid 170 right now.
Okay.
Whether I gain more or not, I'm not sure. Like some days I feel bad. Like there's certain things I notice. I'm super warm like when I sleep because I'm actually eating now. Like I used to be super cold because I was always cutting. Right. I have so many shits in a day now compared to before. Right. You know what I mean? You're just eating more, right? And I feel more bloated nowadays. But then it's like I gotta stick to it until my plan, which is January, and it's not like a New Year's resolution. Like this started like a year ago already, right? So there's no New Year resolution. It's literally, I thought, okay, let's just get through the holidays. That's perfect timing. And then before I start working a lot, because in next April I'll be working like a lot. Right. I was like, okay, before then I should cut it, so then I don't like when I work a lot, you might have some unhealthy habits. So at least you're starting at a healthy point, and then go from there, right? If you're starting at an unhealthy point, then it just kind of gets worse.
Well, that's a very realistic, I guess, in
amount of weight and stuff.
View of seeing how your diet could change when you're working a lot.
Yeah.
That you're more highly susceptible to unhealthy habits. I was thinking that if you're working a lot, then you're more susceptible to not eating as much, which would be my reality.
No, well, it depends.
Like you're so busy, you literally just don't think of eating type of thing.
Yeah, but then so during turnaround, the managers will usually buy food for people. Oh, so they'll just buy like a bunch of pizza because like people are working 12-hour days, right? Yeah. And they're just constantly going. And some people may not have the luxury of family like packing them food and stuff.
Right.
So they would have went to the cafeteria and buy food, but the managers are kind of like, oh, they feel bad for them. They're like, all right, we're just, we're making you guys work like 12-hour days, 6-7 days a week, right? So we'll just buy lunch like 2 or 3 times a week for them, right?
Yeah.
Like I know, like for me, if the food's not available and I'm busy, I won't eat. But if it's available, I'm going to eat it.
That's true.
Right? So I know it's going to happen. But I also feel like I keep a lot of these like goals super, super realistic for myself. Whereas like I know when I start cutting, my goal is 1 pound a week.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, so, as you should.
Yeah.
That's
so
realistic too.
Yeah. So 1 pound a week, I was thinking like, okay, if I go 1 pound a week, then it'll take me 10 weeks to get back to a comfortable, like my comfortable weight is now not 150 anymore. Like I used to be 150. I felt like that was okay, but I always felt like, I don't know, something was missing. Like it was like, it felt weird. This is what I've always wanted, and it sounds really weird. I wanted dad strength, if that makes sense. You know what dad strength? It's just like
absurdly strong.
Yeah, but you don't look like you're strong.
Yeah.
Right? So then I felt like at that weight I had, I felt like I couldn't reach dad strength level. Like I always felt like I was always lethargic and always hungry at 150 pounds. It just didn't feel natural to the things I was doing. Right? So then I've like decided, I was like, all right, whatever. I'm going to go to a higher weight, but I'm going to shoot past that. I mean, the original goal wasn't shoot past that, but then as I was eating more and lifting more, I was like, oh, this shooting past that feels good. So then I just shot past it, and then I was like, okay, I'll come back down to the approximate number I want afterwards.
Why don't you try strongman?
I don't want. What do you mean? Like powerlifting? What's strongman? That's when they like throw the kegs up and stuff like that, right? All that shit.
Yeah.
I'm tiny.
Like that gives you dad strength.
Yeah, I'm tiny for strongman shit, dude. I'm like so small for strongman stuff.
I think you don't have to be a certain size. It's more so the type of lifting.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, like the more. I mean, right now I feel like I'm doing not that stuff, but I'm doing purely like functional, not functional, like super low reps, strength based only kind of stuff.
I see.
Like I'm barely
like 4 reps.
Yeah, literally. Like I don't think I'm even hitting hypertrophy most of the time. Right? Like even my accessory stuff, I go 8 reps max, which is pretty low for accessory.
Yeah.
So I'm going like pure function strength and strength training.
6 is like even lower.
Yeah, I mean, I like literally I'm at 4 reps right now I do 2 heavy lifts a session, and then the rest is like kind of accessory, and then a lot of like physio related shit.
Oh,
a lot of physio
you
related
haven't
shit.
lowered it to 6 instead then.
I mean, it's 4 for normal, like 4 for my heavy lifts, and then depending on how I feel, it's between 6 to 8 for the accessory stuff.
I see.
Yeah, but I don't do that much accessory either. Like, I think this is reasonable. Like, as my life gets busier, the amount of time I'm spending at the gym right now is very reasonable. I spend about 45 minutes to an hour at the gym now.
Yeah.
Not including going to the steam room. So the steam room adds another like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's very doable thing. Like, as my life gets busier, if you ask me to commit like 3 sessions a week at an hour, maybe an hour 20 minutes per session, I feel like that's very easy to do.
Makes sense.
Right.
I feel like as time goes by,
Yeah,
everyone's lives get a lot more complex and busier.
yeah.
And insane sometimes.
I love watching this one guy that talks about stuff. Pavel Tsatsouline. Tsatsouline.
What the hell?
Belarusian born fitness instructor. He had an episode with Andrew Huberman, and also an episode with
I
Rogan.
recognize him.
Yeah. I think his shit's crazy. I mean, he advocates for low reps, long rest between reps, between sets. He loves the kettlebell shit.
Yeah.
Like, he loves kettlebell swings and all that stuff. And I think he advocates for like functional shit too.
Cool.
I was like, oh shit, I really like his stuff. But yeah, I am factually fat right now, so that's fun.
Factually fat.
Yeah, like there's no lie. I don't need pity from other people. I know it's the truth. I just need to like not go too overboard. You know what I mean? I can't just like balloon up too hard. I also don't feel good when I like go too much.
Yeah.
Like if I eat a lot in a day, I poop so much that day. It's ridiculous. It just doesn't feel good. I feel so bloated.
I mean, at least your bowel movement is fine.
Yeah. Dude, in Korea, I was like pooping like crazy every day. It was like, I felt like all the vegetables was passing right through me.
That's fucking
Like I see the
crazy.
vegetables when I poop.
That's fucking crazy. The
But-
whole
but-
green onion pancake just comes out the other end as a whole.
No, just green onions though. Like all the pancake portions, like all processed. But like kimchi, like I'll see like pieces of cabbage in my poop.
Fucking wow, you don't chew your food?
Dude, I chew it, but it's like, how small do you need to chew it?
Oh my god.
Like you need to turn it into mush or something? Is that what people do?
Almost.
But is that actually, I don't know. I don't know if that's good or bad. It's like if you ate all your food mush, like if you ingested only mush, then you're lacking fiber.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like if you blended all your food. Like there's a difference between like orange juice and like, eating orange, right? Eating orange because there's
But
the
then-
pulp and there's like the actual fiber of the orange.
Yeah.
But if you blend all that shit up, it's not doing anything.
Oh, I see.
Right? It's like it's literally liquid now, right? So the fiber's not actually like functionally doing anything.
Yeah. But your mouth can't blend it that small.
No. But what I'm saying is like, is it good or bad to have it in a blended form? So like the
Like
argument,
actual blended form.
Yeah, so
From a
the-
blender.
so the argument, no, well, not actual, but like the argument for it's good is because you get a lot of jaw exercise and you're like chewing properly and you're putting a lot of saliva in your
You're
food.
allowing the ghrelin to
Yeah.
properly build up.
Yeah. But then I would say the counter argument would be like, if you had more solid-ish food, wouldn't that be like more fiber to really clear the bad shit in your system a bit? Like it is factually more fiber.
True.
But is that good or bad? I have no idea. That's just my thought. But it's like sometimes it's not really
I didn't really know that's how fiber worked.
like there's the microscopic level, but there is like factually true where if you eat like a large piece of something, like corn, for example,
Yeah.
you eat corn. For me, it kind of just you see corn at the end of it, right? But if that corn turned to mush, I would never see that, and then it would be like less.
But does that mean less fiber?
I mean, I know
Can you
for sure.
roll it?
I know for sure the fiber's doing its work if it's like pooping out the thing,
True.
right?
I didn't know that if you don't chew your foods well, then it means an increase in fiber. Like the less you chew,
Okay.
the more whole your food is.
Does more chewed food have? I think the actual fiber wouldn't change. No, chewing food does not decrease the amount of fiber in it. But I feel like the function of that fiber is different now. Like the amount it does, I feel like would be different. Like the actual like say like grams of fiber you ingested has not changed.
Yes.
As per science.
Yeah.
Right. But I feel like the effectiveness of the fiber. Isn't that different?
Oh, I don't know. I've never known that.
Because like, okay, this is maybe dumb logic, but my logic is if blended food has almost no fiber in it, like, just straight blended food has not no fiber, but like you're not pooping, like you're not really clearing out your system, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If it's completely blended, right? Maybe you don't need anything to clear out too. Then would the inverse be true, where it's like if your food is a bit more whole, would it clear it out better? That's just my thought process. I don't know what to type to search that though. Does blended food have
no blended food?
Yeah, like this we know. Like there's no. I'm not saying there's any fiber content difference. It said it makes it easier to digest. Okay?
Oh, I see. There's blending breaks down fiber into smaller particles, which may affect its properties, but does not eliminate it.
Yes.
So the properties. That's what you were talking about.
Yes. That's how I think of it. And the other thing I think of, again, this might be completely false. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like if you blend your food, it's like cooking, where the food you ingest now has higher calorie because your body does less work to process it. It's already blended.
Can you search up what properties does blending your food? What properties of fiber are affected when you blend your food?
Okay, hold up. But you gotta follow the logic here, right? So it's like, okay, what they say is it's particle size, surface area, and hydration properties, which in turn affects how it behaves in the body. The total fiber content, however, is retained.
It's not fiber that is affected.
Yeah, so let's see. The change in particle size can alter how the fiber interacts with water. Water holding capacity and swelling. For some insoluble fibers like wheat bran, grinding it into very fine pieces may reduce its ability to hold water, potentially lessening its roughage effects, which aids in preventing constipation. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
So it's like if you ate oatmeal for the sake of helping you prevent constipation, if you blended that oatmeal completely, it would have less effects in helping you prevent constipation. Because it's not actually, like, how I think about it in the physical world, it's not in your like gut, like pushing stuff anymore because it's so small, it has nothing to push.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But then my other thing about it is, okay, so here, nutrient absorption. So the changes of viscosity can influence the rate at which other nutrients are absorbed in the bloodstream, potentially leading to a more gradual rise in blood sugar compared to juice, which has no fiber. Some studies have found that specific effect, whether it slows or has no effect on sugar spikes, depends on the type of fruit or vegetable blended. Oh, okay, this is specifically about fruit. But the thing I was talking about is that, okay, when you cook your food, you get more calories from the food.
Yeah.
Because it's partially digested, let's say, in quotes, when you're cooking it, right? You're partially turning it into an easier thing. Because when you put it in your stomach, it turns into a thing that is more easily absorbed, right? So the whole point of like cooking it and not cooking it. So it's like if you took celery and you ate it, it has negative fibers or negative calories because your body takes more energy to break it than it provides. That's negative calories.
But if you cook it,
if you cook it, now it takes less energy for you to break it down. Therefore, it provides you calories now. So like cooked celery would have positive calories, whereas raw celery would have negative calories.
Positive? Naming it as positive, I get your concept, but naming it as positive calories sounds so strange to me.
But that's true, right? Like negative calories means it's a calorie deficit. So if you eat piece of raw celery, you take more energy to break it down than the celery provides you energy. Whereas if you were to cook it, now for you to break it down, it takes less energy. So like if it gives you say 100 whatever
wouldn't
joules,
give you positive calories though, wouldn't it? It just wouldn't take away as much.
Yeah. Okay. So
but that's not the same as giving you positive.
No, it is, because it's like, okay, here's the math. Say celery takes 100 calories to break. This piece of celery has 100 calories of energy. Okay.
Okay.
Now you eat it raw, and your body takes 150 calories to break it down.
Okay.
That's negative 50 calories. But now it's cooked, and now it takes you 75 calories to break it down instead of 150. Now you have positive 25 calories from that piece of celery because it's cooked.
I see what you mean.
Right? So that's the positive negative side, right? So the thought process for me, again, I'm not sure if this is right, is that is also true for blended food.
Oh, but then when you said that broccoli gives you positive calories.
No, celery. Like raw celery gives you negative calories. Cooked celery could give you positive calories.
I see what you
Right?
mean.
Because it's already pre-processed for you. So your body doesn't take more energy to process it. And that's the same as blending.
Yeah.
Because your body now has one, less chewing, two, less like, you know how the stomach actually like crushes food also?
Uh-huh.
It takes less of that energy. Like for example, if you blended it, you could just straight drink it. It would pass through the stomach faster into the intestines and stuff.
Right.
So then if your food was more blended, it would provide you more net calories. And if it was less blended, it would provide you less net calories. Right. Again, whether it's a good thing or not, but if you eat your food and you chew it completely, then it would actually. So this is the question mark: how much energy it takes to chew, right?
Yeah.
But if it was already mush, then you don't have to chew. Then it would it's like if you had mush beans and you had like just lightly
Drink a
cooked beans.
Yeah.
Then that mush beans would give you more calories, and the whole beans would give you less calories.
Right.
So then it's like you could technically eat more of the food, and your intake would be less. Like volume wise, you can eat more volume wise, but because your body takes more calories to break it down, then your total calorie consumption is actually less.
What if you were nuts and you drank a smoothie, but you kept chewing it when you don't fucking need to? I can imagine sipping a smoothie and be like, and it's just biting because you don't need a fucking bite.
But then you're
because it's icy. Oh my god, fucking hack.
Oh, you bite it because it's icy. That makes sense. I mean, biting it when there's nothing to resist biting won't actually provide you anything. It'll provide you very, very little energy use, right? But if it was icy, that makes sense. Or if it was chunky, that would make sense.
Very true.
And again, I don't know if this logic works or not, but it's like, in my opinion, when I eat food and I see vegetables coming out, it's like, yes, I didn't chew enough, but is that good or is that bad for total calorie volume consumption, especially when I'm on vacation? I don't know. Could be good because it's like I can eat more, but I won't, feel the full effects.
Right.
But it's bad in terms of I'm wasting calories now.
Checks out.
Oh, I don't know. That's my logic to all of it and stuff. That's how I usually logic a lot of the stuff. Again, it might not be true though.
If you were to go on some crazy diet, what would you do?
Carnivore diet.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll straight do carnivore.
Just
I'm not that
meat.
far from carnivore diet, to be honest.
That's true.
Like, I'm only like a couple food stuff off, right? Like, I think, does milk count as carnivore in carnivore diet?
I don't know.
Because eggs count. Eggs count for carnivore diet.
Yes, I know eggs count.
Does dairy count for carnivore? Yes, dairy counts for carnivore diet, but it's often consumed in limited amounts with a focus on high-fat, low-lactose options like hard cheese, butter, and heavy cream. Because, yeah, I'm not that far off. Like, other than a little bit of vegetables I eat with my normal meal, I have milk, but that counts, I assume.
Yeah.
Protein shake counts. Whey protein. Yogurt. And then almonds and banana are the only other things now.
That's crazy.
So I'm not that far from carnivore diet, other than the little bit of vegetables I have in my food.
Like that includes like kimchi, right?
Yeah. But if I had the opportunity I would probably do carnivore. Because like even on the weekends, I just eat steak too, right? So
I'm surprised the carnivore diet doesn't give somebody diarrhea, constipation.
No, I think you get some crazy shits, like some black shit or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
like dog poop?
I don't know exactly what it's like, but that's what I heard from like listening to random podcasts. It's like your poops get kind of weird when you go on carnivore diet.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine it.
But apparently
a lot of veggies.
It's not or allegedly there's like phases to it, but I think when you've done it for a bit, it's not a constipation issue anymore. It's like I don't know, it's weird apparently. I haven't tried it, but I would try, but I'm not usually a fan of like crazy diets.
Do you eat a lot of carbs then?
Not like during the week, not really.
When do you eat carbs? Weekends?
Yeah.
And what carbs do you eat?
Whatever there is. Like I'm very not picky on the weekend.
I see.
I mean that's not good. I mean if I have a goal, I would probably like switch it up to like 6 days a week of diet instead of 5 days. But I think part of life is like enjoying things too. So like if you limit yourself too much, then like there's
Not
no point.
sustainable.
Yeah, right. So then for me, it's like during the week, it's relatively strict. It depends. Like right now, it's not because I'm still in a phase where I'm okay gaining a little bit of weight, or like my current weight, it's already pretty like high. So it's very easy for me to eat that much, or not easy. It's very hard for me to actually eat that much calories and more. So right now it's very lax. And then when I'm cutting, it's more strict, right? When I'm cutting, it's more like, you'll have sleep for dinner, right? Instead of food.
Just chug a cup of water because you're hungry.
No. I just sleep and suffer. I just go to bed and I'm just like, all right, this is what you have for dinner is sleep. But after like, I don't know, I feel like hunger is weird, right? Like 8 hours of fasting is hard, but 16 is not. Because after you hit a certain threshold, it's so easy.
Don't fucking care.
Yeah, like after a certain threshold, you don't feel hungry anymore.
Right.
I feel like that's the ketogenic stage where your body's actually breaking down like fats at that point.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, like the first like 8 to 12 hours may be difficult, as in you always get that hunger feeling. But after like 12 hours or maybe even 16, it just feels like it's whatever. I'm just like doing stuff. Like at that point, you're like, I just want to eat because I have nothing like I feel like our lives are so surrounded by food, or like so overly involved with food, whereas at times you just want to eat because you're bored, not because you're
like you like opened the fridge like 5 times expecting to see something that's appealing to your taste. Yeah,
because like so much of our lives, like I eat fast, but still like I want to say in a day, if you include cooking and stuff, like it's probably like 2 or 3 hours of my life a day involved.
Really?
Well, it depends, because like it's weird because I cook everything on Sunday, right?
Yeah, I was gonna be like, I thought you meal prepped.
Yeah, so like so let's say I cooked everything on Sunday, it took me 3 hours, and say every day it took me an hour to eat all my meals. So that 3 hours have to split between those 5 days now, right? So it's like an hour and a bit at least for eating. And then if I cook anything else that day, so like I make eggs fresh every day, right? That's another 10 minutes maybe. I mean, I know 10 minutes might sound a lot, but it's like you gotta heat the oil, you gotta take the stuff out, you're doing other stuff.
Sure. I mean, you could microwave it.
That's weird, but yeah. But then the other thing too, it's like in the morning I have to prep my shakes and stuff. That takes some time. And then this might not count, but like you gotta wash your dishes and stuff. So every day I wash my dishes. I feel like cumulatively easily 2 hours a day.
Yeah.
Like eating is about an hour, and then prep. Like I think eating for an hour is actually fast. I think most people don't eat all their meals in an hour in a day, right? And then the other hour is literally cumulative prep and cleaning for food.
It's true. People that don't meal prep, I can't fucking imagine it.
Well, they just buy food, so it doesn't take that long.
No, but some people like cook a full meal every day.
Oh yeah.
Like my mom and my dad do that almost every day. I think it's fucking insane.
But it's different too, isn't it? Because it's like it's a meal for two.
I mean, true, but you can also meal prep a meal for two.
Yeah, but they're like the freshness does kind of matter a little bit.
Sometimes.
So what I would probably prefer, like in the future, if like I was living with my girlfriend and stuff, it would be like we meal prep all the meat and then we just have fresh veggies daily. Yeah. Right? Or like a quick stir fry veggies daily, or like even salad, whatever.
Oh, that's what I do.
But then the meat's already done. Like the meat is just like heat up.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I pre-cook all my protein every week.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I parboil some of the veggies because if they take too fucking long to cook on the spot, then at least they're already slightly cooked.
Yeah, yeah.
And then whenever I need a meal, I literally just pick and choose a protein and then a couple of veggies, and that's it.
I mean, it's easy for me because I don't eat veggies. It makes it really easy, and I don't eat carbs too. Like the other thing too, like rice. You can cook rice once every 3 days, but on the 4th day, it gets kind of dry.
You freeze it?
I feel like it gets dry and weird.
You freeze it and then you heat it up with
water, right?
Water.
I don't know. I feel like I can, but let's say quality of life wise, like after 3 days, it's like I like to be done all the old rice, and then I like new rice.
If you also freeze rice, it breaks down the glucose chains it breaks down the glucose chains so that you don't get glucose spikes anymore.
Interesting. But do you get more calorie consumption because this is now broken down?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't think so.
It's like pre-broken down for you now, right? So your body's not doing the breaking down now. So then does that...
But your blood sugar doesn't spike.
But then the amount of calories it provides is now higher now, right? Like if you counted like 400 calories for that rice, it might count for 450 now,
I
right?
don't know. I don't know.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's a small... Like I don't eat rice during the week, so it doesn't bother me right now.
Yeah.
But in the future, if I did, I'd be like, you know what? We can cook a batch of rice every 3 days. I think that's reasonable. That's not like asking for a lot. It doesn't take a lot to make rice, right?
Yeah.
Well, you just fucking, wash a couple times and then level it and then just press the button, right? So it's like, okay, I think that's one I wouldn't want to meal prep too far in advance. The meat, I think, is the best to meal prep pretty far in advance.
What meats do you usually prepare? What's in your...
I'm still on my half cow right now.
Oh, I see.
The cheapest is ground beef, but that gets old real fast.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that. Like, for me, if you're cutting, it's easy. Anything tastes good. I don't give a fuck what meat it is.
Right.
Like, anything. Like, I could eat the same thing every day if I was cutting or that's exactly what I do. But that's literally because you're always hungry. So it's like, everything tastes good when you're hungry.
Right.
If not, I need like a little bit of variety. So it's like, got ground beef and then maybe like pork chop, but like cut up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I actually switch between pork and beef a lot. Because
why pork?
it's cheap.
I see.
I'm a cheap bastard. But
Okay.
pork is like the cheapest not protein, but like the cheapest meat.
Yeah.
Like whey is the cheapest protein. But pork is the cheapest like whole meat. Right? And then I also like I can't do too much. I used to do this a lot, but I can't do too much canned and like yeah, I don't know.
Why?
I just don't like it after a while.
That makes sense.
So it has to be like actual meat, but it can be cut up and frozen. Like that's not a problem. But it has to be like meat, not like not like like canned ham or something or canned
right.
chicken or something. It's weird, right? Like canned fish is okay, but again, I just can't have too much of it.
Yeah.
But right now, I switch between beef and pork the most, literally because they're both relatively cheap. Like chicken's actually kind of expensive relative to the two.
What if you bought a turkey? Is that more expensive? Like right after Thanksgiving when it goes on an insane sale.
Yeah, I think the only issue is like prep time is actually kind of a lot when you break down something like that.
Oh, I see.
So like even when I break down meat, I'll have like 5 kilos of pork loin and I'll like chop it up to smaller pieces and I'll like bag it, and that still takes up like half an hour to like 45 minutes, right? Like could you imagine doing that for a turkey and then how much meat you actually get from that? Relative to like I'm literally just pork loin, right? So it's like just the thing from Costco. Chop. Even that takes half an hour just to like chop that all up into cubes and then like distribute it to all these bags, right?
That's true.
Like could you imagine a turkey? Like that's at least double the time though.
Yeah.
So it's like maybe it's cheaper, but there's a lot of effort you have to put into and you have to think about that too, right?
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, well, if it's that much effort, then I might as well just buy like turkey breast or ground turkey if it's like saving me. Like I spend a little bit more, but I save like a whole hour of work.
Yeah, you save time.
Yeah, right. But like so far, the easiest ones obviously is ground. Ground's the easiest. So any ground meat, usually pork or beef. Sometimes ground turkey from Costco. But mostly it's pork or beef. And then chicken's expensive, and I think it's good. It's probably good for you, I think. And then, but it's just pricier. And then fish is pretty pricey, so I don't do it. But like on the weekends, I eat more of the nicer stuff.
Right.
Let's say, because I'm more willing to cook and like spend time on that. But during the week, it's literally like I'm doing this mostly for sustenance, not really like flavor and shit. So I don't care as much. I have a pretty bland life during the week. It's literally just eat the same shit every day. And like sometimes, like when I'm bulking, I try to make it taste extra good. But when I'm cutting, I don't give a fuck. Like, it's just like salt, maybe some like chicken powder and shit.
The seasonings don't take up calories.
No, they don't. But the thing is, I'm already hungry. Anything would taste good.
I see.
Like the extra effort, I'm not saying it's a lot of effort, but if I wanted to put extra effort into like making it super, super tasty and stuff, it's like, fuck it, just spoon of chicken powder, spoon of fucking salt, pepper. All right, it's good. Because I'm cutting, I'm going to be hungry all the time. Anything tastes good when I'm hungry.
Right.
That's my opinion to the whole food stuff.
Right.
But like, you're not cutting forever. Like you don't always cut, right? So it's like, once you find that balance, then I have to like switch it up a bit more.
That's true. Would you ever try to just stay in a main gaining phase?
What do you mean? Like just keep Gaining more?
Gaining.
What's that?
Where you're just in a slight surplus so that you don't really gain that much weight.
Oh, yeah.
But you're not maintaining your weight, but you're giving your body enough of a surplus to work off of and build muscle from.
Oh, yeah. I think that's literally maintenance, no?
Not entirely. Maintenance is maintenance. Like main gaining is you're still at enough of a surplus that you're technically bulking. Like your body will get slightly fat over time if you're not working hard enough to counteract that. But because you are, you're still slowly gaining muscle.
Like what I find, I feel like my maintenance is kind of like main gaining, as in like when I'm allowed that,
yeah,
I put in more effort, or I can put in more effort when I'm working out. Right. Like I always try to go all out, but like, you know, some days you're more lethargic, and I feel like that kind of aligns with your food and your calorie intake, right?
I see.
So like I feel like my main gaining is almost like maintenance. Like when I was eating more, I was able to like work out more sessions, harder in my sessions and things like that. Right. That is what I find. It's like I have less limits in the amount of energy I have when I'm going through sessions and stuff. I feel like that's actually, for me, I treat that as almost maintenance, because it's like I'm not actually gaining any weight. I'm just allowed to use more effort. So
I see.
I mean, so the answer, yes, kind of, but I feel like maybe I'm not eating to the extent of like actually gaining weight, or maybe very, very, very slow weight.
How
like,
much of a surplus are you in right now?
Oh, I'm barely tracking right now.
Oh, I see.
Like calorie wise, I'm barely tracking. I just know like right now, if I keep eating the way I'm eating, I'm sticking to this weight right now.
Oh, I see.
And then if I eat too much on the weekend, I'm gaining a little bit, and then during the week, it drops back to about this weight right now. So then I just eat the same like thing. Like the thing right now is like it's half a kilo of meat, and then like, you know, eggs, however many eggs I eat every week, and then yogurt the same amount every time, and nuts and protein and all that stuff. That's actually how I like to do calorie counting a bit more. Like I would count my calories like once every 4 months. And then after that one time, I know like, oh, if I eat a bit more of this, and like, since, like if I swap a little bit of stuff, I know it's going to increase. Or if I take out a little bit, then I know for sure it's going to decrease. Like it'll be something super like simple and subtle. Like right now I have 3 eggs a day.
Yeah.
If I wanted to like drop a little bit of weight, I would just have 2. And I know for sure I would drop weight because everything else I'm eating is exactly the same.
Right.
Where it's like right now I know I eat half a kilo of raw meat a day. Like cooked obviously, but like I weigh at raw. If I took out and it turned to 450, I know for sure I'm going to lose weight. So I don't actually, like, I forget what the number is, but I'm pretty sure right now must be close to like 3,000, if not a little. I think I'm pretty sure it's pretty close to 3,000 right now. Yeah. I think like maintenance for me is probably, it depends on the way I'm at and how much effort I use, right? But maintenance must be around like between 25 and 27.
I see.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks for girls. I always feel bad for girls because like I feel like the numbers you guys get when
so
you're
fucking low. Right?
Yeah, right? Like
it's like 1,600.
Yeah, like shit like that. I was like, dude, that's one meal for me.
Yeah.
I was like, that's insane.
You have to be pretty strict if you're really trying to cut.
Yeah.
But I feel like also though, if you've done it for a long time, if you learned the hacks and how to track calories and how to build meals around lower calorie foods while still keeping it dense, then eventually it becomes pretty intuitive, I would say.
Yeah. I still feel like it's tough for girls because let's say normal girls that have like a normal menstrual cycle, I feel like that fucks with it too, right?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. So it's like, that's so tough. Like guys, we have kind of a cycle, but I feel like we don't get to the extremes.
Yeah, yours is also a 24-hour cycle. Girls are 28 days.
Yeah. So like you guys, like you're trying to cut for 3 weeks and all of a sudden that 4th week, you gain all the weight you cutted because of a menstrual cycle, for example, right? That would suck, right? Like you're trying so hard for 3 weeks and then the 4th week, not completely up to you, but you know, that happens.
Yeah.
Whereas for guys, it's like, for me, I was like, I know if I'm disciplined with it, I can fluctuate my body any way I want in terms of like how heavy or small I get, right? I mean, the muscle gaining part is still an issue for both genders, right? Like I can try really hard to eat properly, but to gain that muscle mass, I still need to do proper workouts and stuff.
That's true, but guys do have an advantage because they have more testosterone in their bodies in order to build muscle.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, that is one thing I do find when I eat at a deficit. Like my testosterone feels very low. It feels low. Like the only reason I notice is because like my energy level is low and my libido is pretty low when I'm cutting. Whereas when I'm
you get more irritated too, right?
Yeah. Whereas like that's also why I think that main gain thing, in my opinion, is actually really good, because I feel like you want to sustain your muscle mass, and if you cut too much, you lose. Yeah, it's good you lose fat, but at some point you're starting to lose too much testosterone, and that deficit is not worth the fat loss. Depending on your weight, like if you're 400 pounds, like fuck it, like you should lose as much as you can.
Yeah.
But at a certain point, when you're, let's say, like close to a healthy weight, like you should not try to go too low, or not try to go too low too fast. If you go too low, like slowly, I feel like it doesn't affect your testosterone as much.
Yeah.
But if you go too fast, I think it affects you quite a bit.
I think so.
Which I think is not worth it. In my opinion, it's not worth it, because you lose. The amount you lose is way too much compared to the gains you get from being, like, I do admit, like at lower weight, you're generally healthier, like as a overarching statement. But at some point it's not worth it anymore. It's actually counterproductive.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like everything else will struggle and you'll feel it everywhere else.
Yeah. That is the one struggle I have. It's like, it's weird. It's really weird. Like it's I'm not sure of other people's experience. I think they have, but like your sex life gets really weird when you're cutting. It's just like, it feels weird.
What do you mean it feels weird?
Like you're just not as horny.
Yeah.
And you don't feel like doing it as much. It's harder to get, for a guy, it's harder to get, in my opinion, and from my experience, when I cut too much weight, it's harder to get hard in general. It's just really weird. I'm not sure about girls. Like, I don't know how that affects you guys, but for guys, in my opinion, when you're too much of a deficit, it fucks with that stuff really hard.
I watched a few body competition show vlogs.
Yeah.
And a lot of people say the same thing.
Yeah, they just
when
die.
It's near the end of their training and their comp.
Yeah.
They're always so grouchy, so angry, so irritated, low libido, everything's just on edge.
Just life just sucks.
Yeah, life fucking sucks.
It just sucks.
Yeah.
So it's just like quality of life things. That's why like I try to, like when I eventually cut next year, I'm trying to limit it to like a pound a week. Right. So it's like, if I'm going too fast, then I'm going to eat a bit more that week. You know what I mean? Like just to make up for it, just to make sure it's not going too fast. I want it like as gradual as possible, because I feel like that's the most sustainable way of doing it. If I do it too fast, then I feel like that's going to like fuck you up really hard. Because like in the past, I have done it really fast before. Like when I first started like counting calories and shit, like back in like 10 years ago and stuff, is probably when I first started. I felt like I lost like 20 pounds in like 2 months. That's a lot. Yeah, it didn't feel good after a while. And then, yeah. Like, yeah. I feel like you burn out really quick. Like your workouts are so tiring. Like it's so demanding. Like every rep, every set feels like it's taking so much from you at that rate.
Have you ever gotten to that point where you're just so exhausted, you're so tired, you've been cutting for so long, and then in order to get past that, you lean on caffeine to help you?
I've never used caffeine in my workouts.
That's crazy. That's actually insane.
Like it's actually like I might coincidentally intake caffeine, but it's like not on purpose. Like for example, I went out with my parents and had tea or something like that, or like some random shit like that. But it's not, I've never like specifically taken caffeine before a workout.
Right.
So no, I mean it might help, but I feel like I don't know. My relationship with caffeine is very whatever. I literally I don't care for it as much. I feel like I get the caffeine high. Like, is there a caffeine high and then a crash?
Yeah.
Is there a high and a crash?
Yeah.
I feel like the crash really gets to me really bad.
Oh, I see.
So to me, it's not worth. But maybe I think that's literally because like
because you don't use it enough.
Yeah, so it's like I'm very sensitive to it probably. Yeah. But I've never used it.
I had a point where I was reliant on caffeine to what I would classify as a high degree. In university, I used to drink like 2 to 4 cups of coffee every single day, because I'd be like, oh, I fucking hate this shit.
Is it spread out or is it like all in the morning?
Like spread out throughout the day.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I feel like that's pretty normal for university.
That's still insane.
But it's like, we think it's normal. It's weird because like we've accepted that caffeine is normal.
Yeah.
But like, is it actually like, have people done enough studies to say like, oh, your life could be better without it? Like, is it optimal? I guess is the question. Not good or bad.
Still
but
a drug.
Yeah, like I'm not saying good or bad, not that question, but it's like, is it optimal? And maybe it is, maybe it's not. I have no idea.
Yeah. It's something, I'm the type of person who doesn't want to be reliant on anything.
Yeah.
So that's why I try to watch closely how much I rely on caffeine and my intake on caffeine.
Yeah.
And so nowadays, caffeine is a reward. I fucking love coffee. Love coffee. Love tea. But I always control myself and only use it when I really need to or as a reward type of thing. Because there was also a time when for lifting and for volleyball where I would take a scoop of pre.
Yeah. That's a lot of caffeine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like 300.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
That's crazy. I mean, yeah, I think it's similar. I've always contemplated if I should get into like nicotine and shit.
Oh yeah.
Because there's so many studies about nicotine being good for your brain and stuff. But I'm not completely convinced. But I have thought about it many times.
How would you ingest it or consume it?
I don't know, but I do remember when I was like younger and I tried like doing like chew tobacco or like smoking with my friends and stuff. Dude, I got such a head rush from it, and it's like, dude, you guys are getting high every day.
Yeah,
I was
actually,
like, you guys are fucking literally just getting buzzed all the time.
I don't understand how people can go on smoke breaks. During work hours. That's insane to me.
It's probably because we're sensitive to it, but to me, it felt like, dude, you guys are getting buzzed like all the time.
Like I have tried a vape a few times.
Yeah.
And every single time I try it, I'm like, yeah, this is not really it.
Yeah.
Like I can take a little bit if I'm partying. That's fine.
Yeah.
But if I take any more than a little, then I get so fucking lightheaded. So fucking lightheaded and so dizzy that I'm like, I don't understand how anyone could do literally more than a second of a hit and not feel lightheaded shit. Like that's my complete experience.
Yeah, I think so. Dude, there's people at my workplace where they have like packs and packs of Zyn. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure like the little canister, I'm pretty sure they have like 2 or 3 pouches a day and shit. I was like, dude, that's crazy. Insane. I mean, apparently it's good for your brain in some aspect, but I don't know. Like, I also don't want to get like dependent on it.
Yeah.
Also, because I'm cheap. I was like, I don't want to like get dependent and have to buy this all the time, right? So it's like, dude, if my only addiction is my current, I won't say addiction or dependence, but it's like I have electrolytes every morning. I feel like that's very normal.
Yeah.
And
Why don't you just make your own electrolytes?
Just with like salt and shit. But like, isn't it missing some key stuff if you just use salt?
It's salt and like some sort of phosphate, I think.
Oh, because like I think
magnesium.
Potassium's the big one that you need.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to. I mean, I don't think it's worth it in my opinion. Because like I buy the pack, and it's pretty cheap in my opinion.
Oh, I see.
Relatively speaking.
Well, I would imagine if you buy the raw ingredients, just mix it yourself. It's
probably cheaper.
Significantly cheaper.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. Wait, so okay, what's your feeling or relationship with like alcohol then?
I don't really like drinking that much anymore. I'll drink a little bit for a party or something. I I also don't really party anymore either.
Shut the fuck up. Anyways,
what? I don't.
I'm just kidding. I feel like I like the buzz feeling a little bit. Like when you have for me, it's like if I'm a lightweight guys, but like if I had like 1 or 2 beers, I start feeling that buzz. It feels pretty good. But I also feel like, again, I'm a wuss, and I feel like as I got older, the fine line between buzz and like too much is like so blurry for me now.
Oh yes, me too.
Like I could have one day I could have 2 beers and it's fine, it's just a buzz. The next day I could have 3 beers and that's too much now.
Yes.
And it's just like I'm getting a little bit too fucked up now. Not too fucked up, but as in like I know I won't feel that good like later.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's kind of ruined a bit of my relationship. Like to me, it's purely social now. It's like there's no crazy aspect of this is I enjoy the bus so much that I want to do it all the time kind of thing. It's more like purely a social aspect thing or a social thing.
I completely understand.
But I don't know. It could just be because I'm a complete lightweight though. That could be it.
I think I would imagine if you don't drink a lot of alcohol regularly, your tolerance over time goes down.
Oh yeah, I think
because my tolerance was quite heavy at one point, but now I don't really drink anymore, and I think also my willingness to get to a certain level has also gotten a lot lower. So when I start feeling like, when I feel the alcohol, I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm fine. And I think now that limit is around like a buzz.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be willing to get drunk anymore.
I see.
But
why do you think that's like, I know the reason for myself why I think is the case, but why is it the case for you?
I think just because I've moved past it. I don't find it fun anymore. I don't find any joy in it. I'd rather be level-headed than not.
Mine is purely PTSD. Like, I just feel like I've had so many bad moments of getting way too drunk where I'm like, I don't like the high is not worth the low.
Yeah, I think I have enough fun when I'm more sober than when I'm more lit.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like, oh, you don't need to get that lit to have more fun.
I think
also the repercussions afterwards of being like tired the next day or just a little bit foggy, a little bit like not fully yourself, even if it's just like 2 shots will slow you down the next day just a little bit.
Dude, anything. My headache the next day is getting so bad with alcohol.
Oh yeah, I don't get like hangover still, but then I still feel like a little more sluggish, and I'm like, okay, well, like, did you really get that much more fun from those 2 shots that make you feel a little more sluggish the next day, or are you good without? And most times, like, okay, you're good without, so I'd rather not anymore. I
also feel like I'm a slight. Like, I think this is not the main problem, but a slight problem with me and like other drugs too, like weed and stuff, is that I feel like I know for sure I'm a slight control freak. So it's like letting go is the hard part. So like I feel like I get more paranoia when I get high.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But again, that's not the main reason. Like I think I've said this before. The main reason is like I have a weird undiagnosed thing where like I don't feel any like physical pain or relief when I'm high.
That's fucking crazy.
It just gets really awkward for me because like I'll scratch myself and I won't feel it, and I'll keep scratching that spot, and it's just like I was like, my brain says like stop doing that, you're gonna like bleed soon, or like you're going to start bleeding, but like I just don't feel it, so then I'll just keep scratching there.
That's such a concern.
Yeah, slightly.
I do that too. Like sometimes when I'm scratching myself, I'll scratch until I bleed. And it's more so subconscious, but I think that specifically is just because I have a high pain tolerance and like I don't notice it because of that, but not because I don't feel the pain.
Dude, it's like the one time I did like a workout high was the weirdest thing in the world.
That's crazy.
Like I felt like I could hit like crazy PRs, but I also felt like if I fuck up once, I'm gonna like snap something.
That's fucking terrifying.
Cause like I felt like I could go as high as I wanted to in terms of weight, but it was kind of scary.
That's terrifying.
I feel like also my ideal situation, like I'm such a party buzz now where it's like, if I ever want to get high, I feel like my ideal situation is just sitting either by myself or with 1 or 2 other people and just watching a movie or something. Like I don't want to do anything when I'm high. Like I don't want to like go and like walk anywhere doing. I literally just want to like sit there and just like brain rot watch something. Or like a walk in the park close by to my house. Like I don't want to have to like go anywhere far. I don't want to think about anything. I just want to like do stuff that doesn't require any like consciousness almost.
Right.
But I feel like that's a buzzkill for people if like you do it at a party or something like that.
I can see that. I've almost fully sworn off of marijuana too.
Oh really?
I feel like over the last few years it's giving me more paranoia.
Oh yeah.
Than anything. And so I just don't enjoy it that much.
As
paranoia, and I also get stuck in my head and I overthink all my actions.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, it's not really it.
I remember the one time my friend, she's never gotten high before, and I think it was her first time with edibles.
Yeah.
Like she's never ever gotten high, and then she took an edible, and she was texting me. I was like, dude, this is fucking hilarious for me. Like for me, it's fucking hilarious. Like I know exactly the position she's in because I do think edibles hit a lot harder. And I know the exact situation, but she's like texting me all this like weird, random, crazy shit. I was like, dude, you gotta calm the fuck down. I was like, are you with anyone? Like, you need someone near you that can just calm you the fuck down and just like chill out and watch a movie or some shit or go to sleep.
Yeah.
Like, those are the best. Or like, for me, my favorite is like taking a shower when you're high. I feel like that feels the best.
Yeah, it feels fucking amazing.
But it's weird. It's like everything I do when I get high, the best thing is literally getting ready to sleep. As in like, get high and then like watch a movie and then go fucking shower and go to bed, and like those are all the best things in the world when I'm like I don't get the munchies. I don't really care for food when I'm high.
Oh, I get munchies, but I fully agree with the feeling of getting high and getting ready for bed and watching movies, laying in bed and falling asleep.
Dude, but the shower right before.
Yeah, that whole routine and the shower I swear it was a huge kickoff on why I was addicted at one point.
Oh yeah.
Because I would just do it before I go to sleep every single night. And like when I'm done all my responsibilities of the day, I just need to wash them and go to bed. Then I'm like, oh, this is my favorite part.
Dude, could you imagine we went to Spotland High?
It'd be insane.
That'd be so cool. Like if we were like, if we had a solid 6 hours there.
That would be so fucking fun.
Dude, just like, I swear, I would burn 3 hours just laying in one spot. Because I wouldn't know I was there for 3 hours. Not because I wanted to, but I'd be like, laying there, like, oh, this feels so good. And then all of a sudden, it's like, it's fucking been 3 hours?
Yeah. Really use up that salt room.
Yeah, I think very likely that would happen, but I feel like I would be the most relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
It would be like optimal relaxation.
Be crazy.
If I was high in Spotland.
That would be fucking crazy.
Yeah, that'd be insane.
Is there spa line anywhere else in the world or like something equivalent?
This is Nordic Spa in
oh, I see.
It's kind of similar, but you have to wear your own swimming. Like they don't give you pajamas.
Oh, that takes out the fun.
Yeah, I think so too. It is co-ed, so like you can, but you're all wearing pajamas. You're all wearing swimming trunks or swimming suits, right?
I see.
But I think the pajamas are nice.
Yeah, I think the pajamas make it seem more like a place.
Yeah. I do like this, but there's similar things. Like Japan has kind of similar.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of them have the co-ed portion, and some of them don't. Some of them is just the onsen, like just the male-female side.
Right.
And then I think other Asian countries, like in Singapore, we did something similar too.
Mm-hmm.
But like I think a lot of Asian countries just have something like that because Korean culture is really popular.
I think so. I think also the bathhouses thing is this specific to Korean or is it Japan?
I think both.
Oh, I see.
I think they both come from like their ancestry is from a similar region. So the bathhouse thing has always been like that. But I feel like Korea made the whole like co-ed pajama thing more popular. Because in Japan it's mostly just male female.
Naked, yeah.
You're just fully naked.
Right.
But I think the pajama portion of it is a Korean thing. Or at least they made it more popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, that'd be fun. All right, anyways, let's end it here and we'll do something fun for the next podcast or something random. All right, thanks,
Bye,
guys.
Thanks for listening.